Hey everybody, welcome back to Bushwhacking with Craigers. I know it's been a little while since I posted the last video, my apologies. I've been a little tied up with other projects. Emma and I are back on the snowmobile trail D111, going to check out a new route, and we've got something else in store for you, so check it out later. As we're coming up the trail, a little outstanding joke, there's a toad on the road.
And it was
There's a toad in the middle of the road. And sure enough, there's a toad.
in the middle of the road.
Emma thought it was a frog, but I told her so. We've taken an offshoot on the snowmobile trail. It's a little shortcut trail that bypasses the corner. I'll put a location up on the map so everybody can follow. Nice little area, not too shady though. There's a little couple of spots on the tree line you could hide out. It is somewhat used in the winter for snow machines, but for the most part during the summer, 50-50 hit and miss. Still a lot of traffic, a lot of nice areas. There's supposed to be a little beaver dam up ahead, so at least there's a water source for shelter. So stick around. Emma's found herself a nice little shady spot up on the tree line, tucked in under trees.
The moss is hurting me.
Emma, don't move. There's an alligator in the puddle. All I see are eyes. Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
Yes, a lot.
Just kidding, it's a frog. A little disappointed on this trail for today anyways. There's a lot of areas to make a decent shelter. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of water sources to pick from. What there are a lot of to pick from, we're in season now.
Blueberries!
Blueberries! We got a half a large Tim Hortons cup full of berries, and there's still plenty more, so maybe next time. Always got time for Tim Hortons? Well, we always got time for blueberries. Well, some of you may remember this location from one of our previous videos. This is our adventure on the trail, the foundation where we hammock camped out and around here. Emma has an exciting activity kit that we received from Science North. Emma, do you want to unpackage it and see what we got in here?
Okay. First, there is the Science Kit. Northern Adventure Trading.
What else is in there?
There is a Northern Trading, a book of, it's like a little notebook. Like,
oh, I guess a little notepad you can jot down your activities along the way.
And then there is a container for testing.
Collecting artifacts, collecting bugs, collecting whatever you want to find out in nature. That looks interesting.
And then there is a testing tube. There is a testing tube.
So what that is, it tests the pH of the soil to make sure your garden is okay. Certain gardens need a certain pH level to get the best fruit and veggies, or flowers that you can get, so that's how you test the soil. There's a strip of litmus paper inside.
The yellow paper.
Yep. The instructions in the science kit tell you how to test the pH of the soil. I'll put a link to the items in here in the description box, and you can print out your own science kit so you can have your own adventures at home. What else is there, Emma?
There is a little magnifying glass to look at bugs, different bugs, or flowers, or anything that looks interesting.
So, considering this is a bushcraft channel, and I didn't bring anything with me to start fire, could you use that magnifying glass to also start a fire?
Yes.
If you had to.
You can.
How would you do that? It's a bright sunny day today. It's about 29 degrees outside.
It's 29.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
really
God,
hot.
It feels like it's 30 degrees.
So how could you use the magnifying glass to start a fire?
What you can do is you can put like if you shave your fat wood and your...
Okay, but I didn't bring anything to start a fire with today. All I have is a backpack of water, a little pocket knife, and a first aid kit. Think. Think. Think.
The sun.
Yeah.
You can use the sun.
So
What you do is you hold the magnifying glass up to the sun, and then it'll it'll reflect, and then the wood will get hot, and then you can have a fire.
That's right.
Smart. Even though I'm only in grade 4.
Grade 5 now.
Going to grade 5.
So what else is in the bag?
What else is in the bag? There is a point card, I think.
It's for the Science North Trading Center, the swap shop. They give you 100 points by scanning that code. You bring any kind of nature item or anything that you find exciting up there to their swap shop, and they give you a point system, and you can redeem those points to get something else.
And then, lastly, is the Great Northern Ontario Road Show from Science North.
Oh, ever neat.
Yeah.
And what is the back of the card?
The back of the card.
It says flip over to complete.
Scan and complete the survey for your chance to win $100 gift card to a local business in your community.
Ever cool.
And it also says it in French too, if you either speak French or English.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And we're back. We were out scouting for shelter locations. I found a couple of nice ones that are decent enough to make a nice little off-grid shelter. One of them not too far here. We're at the foundation. So I know this location very well. I know this trail very well. I could easily navigate it at night. The shelter location is just up on a hill off the main trail, so it's out of the view of the main trail for concealment, yet still accessible at night. This shelter location fits into our 4 categories as well too. It's out of the wind, there's plenty of wood around to make a fire, there's no widowmakers around, and it is close to water. There's a little beaver dam that's a little ways down the road. I could see it, not exactly the cleanest, but hey, that's why we filter and disinfect our water to the best of our abilities. Our next video will be the actual shelter build. Hopefully this one here will be a weekend build. So we'll be out here for a couple of days instead of just a couple of hours. But that's okay. That's the fun of it. Tune in next time and we will show you how to build our shelter. I'm actually still in the planning stages of it. I wanted to see what's available first so that I could better build and better decide what I wanted to build and how extensive. But now I've got a better idea. I've got some pictures. We're off to the races. With that, if you like the channel, if you like the video, click that like button. Please do me a favor, like the video, like it, keep me in the feeds, keep us in the playlist. Click the subscribe button as well. Emma's poking her head in the video. We're not done yet. We're just doing the last closing bit.
Yeah.